Morning, students. Today we are going to revise our first lesson, that is matter. Matter is anything which occupies space and possesses mass. In our surrounding, everything is a matter. Water, air, books, stationary objects, TV, toys, etc. all are matter because all can occupy space and possess mass. Although we cannot see air, but still it is a matter because it can also occupy space and has mass. If we blow air in a balloon, its size increases. It proves that air occupies space. Matter can be exist in three different forms in nature, that is solid, liquid and gas. And states are interconvertible also. Here in this picture, you can observe differences between solid, liquid, gas. In 7th standard also you all have studied about different properties of solid, liquid, gas. In this picture, the first property is rigidity. Rigidity means resistance shown by the object to change in shape or size, etc. So solids are rigid in nature, liquids are not rigid, gases are not rigid. Position of molecules are fixed in solid, not fixed in liquid, not fixed in gases. Here fixed means they will occupy a particular space, but in case of solid they show motion, they show vibratory motion at their mean axis, but in liquid not fixed position means they may move randomly here and there by changing their position. Similarly in gases also. Shape is definite in case of solid. Liquid is in liquid indefinite, in gases also indefinite, because in case of liquid and gases shape will be acquired by them of the container only in which we will store them. Volume is definite in solid, definite in liquid, but indefinite in gas, because gas occupy the whole space of the container in which we will store it, but liquid will remain. If we will take 1 liter of liquid, it will remain 1 liter only, whether we will keep that 1 liter liquid in a bucket or in a bigger tub or anywhere. Intermolecular space, that is least in solid, more than solids but less than gases in case of liquids, maximum in gases. Next is arrangement of molecules, that is tightly packed. Liquid less tightly packed, gases very loosely held. Compressibility, cannot be compressed easily. Solids cannot be compressed easily. Liquid compressible to a small extent. Gases are highly compressible. Because gases are highly compressible, due to this property, we can store gases in a cylinder. We can compress gas to a high extent, and we can store more gas in a small container. That gas we are using at our home, LPG cylinders, you all have seen at your home. In that cylinder, liquefied petroleum gas is filled at high pressure. Storage, solids can be stored without a vessel. Liquid needs vessel for storage without lid. We can store liquid in an open container. Gas can be stored in a closed vessel only. Next is intermolecular force of attraction, that is strongest in solid, not very strong in liquid, weakest in gases. Flow, solid cannot flow. Liquid flows from higher level to lower level. Gases can flow in all possible directions. Means gases can flow upside also, but liquid cannot flow upside, and but it can flow. Solid cannot flow because liquids and gases can flow. So one new common term we can give to them, that is fluids. Liquids and gases are also called fluids because they both can flow. Here in this picture you may observe the interconversion of state. By changing the temperature, state will get changed. Solid to liquid, liquid to gas, gas to solid. When solid changes to liquid, the process is called melting. Liquid to gas, vaporization. Gas to liquid, deposition. Solid to gas, sublimation. Gas to liquid, condensation. Liquid to solid, freezing. Because freezing, melting, boiling, etc. occurs at fixed temperature, so they all have some melting point, fixed melting point, freezing point, and boiling point. So these are not points actually, these are the temperature at which a substance get melt or get freezed or get boiled. So by changing the temperature we can change this also, we can change the states. Actually the kinetic energy of particles is responsible for change in the state of matter. Actually, the kinetic energy of particles by which the substance is made up of increases or decreases by change in temperature. And so the state also gets changed because state depends on kinetic energy of particles. Kinetic energy is the energy which possessed by the object due to its motion. More motion is there, more will be the kinetic energy of the object. As you know, moving objects are more energetic than stationary one. For example, a moving football kicked by a player may hit more tightly or strongly than a football lying on a ground at rest. So gaseous particles are more energetic than the other two states. Here in this picture, you may observe changes of state solid to liquid that we have discussed already. Okay, we have discussed conversion of state of matter. Next point is kinetic molecular theory. It is the theory, or you can say it is a sum of some postulates. It is the summary, you can say, or some postulates or some points are there under this theory, which are facts about the matter or atom, etc. These points are here in your book only. It is written over there at page number 2. The first point is all matter is composed of small particles, namely atoms or molecules. Second point of this theory is molecules of a substance are alike, means same in all respects, that is shape, size, composition and properties. Molecules are different in different substances, means if you will have 2, 3, 4 or many pieces of wood, all the particles are same, no doubt. All the molecules are of cellulose only. So same substance have same type of molecules, different substances have different types of molecules, means one piece of wood and one piece of plastic if you will have, then both the substances are made up of two different types of particles. Third point is the molecules of a substance are in continuous and random motion. This motion is different in different substances. Therefore, they possess kinetic energy. Dear students, all the three states of matter made up of particles and particles are in continuous motion. Continuous मतलब लगातार हिलते रहते हैं, मूव करते रहते हैं. Random motion, no doubt in case of solid. Particles are also in motion, they show vibratory motion. But in case of liquid and gases, particles show random motion, they will change their position. But in case of solid, they will not change their position, but they will move vibratory. They will show vibratory motion. Next point is the molecules of a substance have space between them known as intermolecular space. The next is molecules of a substance are attracted towards each other by a force of attraction known as intermolecular force of attraction. Students, these are of two types, force of cohesion and force of adhesion. It is also explained here in the second point. This intermolecular force of attraction depends on two factors. First is intermolecular space. If more will be the space, attraction will be less. Next is nature of the molecule. Molecules of a similar type exert a force of cohesion, means if you will fill a container with water, then the force of attraction between water particles is called force of cohesion. But the force of attraction between the particles of container, suppose your container is made up of glass, then the force of attraction between glass particles and water particles, that will be called as force of adhesion, means two different types of substances. Next is temperature plays a major role on the kinetic energy, that also we have discussed previously. So more will be the kinetic energy, more will be the temperature, more will be the temperature, more will be the kinetic energy. Here one expression is given, half mv square is directly proportional to T. Half mv square is the representation for kinetic energy. It is the formula of kinetic energy, how we can calculate kinetic energy. Here m is the mass of the object and v is the velocity or speed of the object. If we know the mass and velocity of any object, we can calculate the kinetic energy of that object, and that is directly proportional to temperature. If temperature will be more will be the kinetic energy. Okay, we discussed conversion of states of matter, but what will happen with the mass during state change? Dear students, mass is conserved always. Mass is always conserved. Total mass of initially taken substances can never be changed during any process. In your textbook, one activity is given to show law of conservation of mass, which states that mass can neither be created nor be destroyed. You cannot change the mass of substance any time or during any process, whether it is a physical change or a chemical change. That activity also you are supposed to read from your book. For better understanding, dear students, read your lesson thoroughly. Tomorrow there is test of this lesson. Read your lesson from your book. Revise your all the PDFs or material which we have already provided to you. Listen this video also carefully, and that's all about matter. Thank you.